will be for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. This reading may resonate with you if you happen to have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, dominant in your natal chart, or if you're cross-watching for an Aqua. You might find some information in this reading that may resonate. Please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based solely on a general reading. You would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Take the reading however it resonates, and please don't force fit the reading or assume that I might be talking about you when I'm not talking about you. It is not a reading for a specific person. It is a reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Let's get into it. Aqua Nation. You got a Leo that might be around you this week. You might be spending a lot of time with children. Someone could possibly be coming back around to see children. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So you might encounter some past people coming up, Aquarius Nation. Maybe even some people that you blocked. Maybe you did block someone in particular, and it could have been this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And there could be a child involved with this situation. Again, someone is coming to see a child. Yeah. Some sort of conversation might potentially take place this week or coming up, Aquarius. You might be a little bit shocked to hear from someone, or someone may be a bit shocked to maybe hear from you after maybe you've gone a period of time without speaking to them. You've blocked them in some sort of way. And maybe this is someone maybe not knowing how to get in touch with you. What does somebody not know about? I'm confused. Oh, definitely someone's not around. It seems like you can feel someone's absence, Aquarius, or this is how someone is feeling about you. Someone is noticing that maybe you're not around as much. Yeah, somebody feels a bit rejected about the situation. Rejection. So someone that maybe you've rejected, you blocked yourself off from this person, they're coming to you. They want you to open up and listen about something. This could be a kid, and this could have been a delayed conversation for some of you Aquariuses. What does somebody not know about? Oh, the reason that maybe you haven't, you got a situation similar to Scorpio. This feels like addictions. So maybe some of you Aquas are dealing with Scorpios or whatever, but there's an issue with an addiction. And somebody that you might feel is hypercritical. What's going on with the Aqua Nation? Who's criticizing? I think somebody has fear about maybe opening up. It seems like there is a need for a conversation. Still don't know what somebody doesn't know about. Maybe you feel like somebody does act entitled, Aquarius. Oh, okay. I think that you don't know what to expect, or you don't know this person's intentions. Okay. Okay. I see it now. You got this card that says not knowing. I think someone would like to have a conversation. They would like for you to listen. They would like for you to open up. You have this card that says awaken vulnerability. So I think that someone feels like this conversation may require some vulnerability. And somebody just doesn't know if that's a possibility, that maybe you will open up or whatever, or vice versa. Somebody's pretty sure that because of maybe what happened in the past, that maybe you won't. Or maybe that's the issue that you have with this person. Maybe this is the reason where maybe you won't open up to someone in particular. Maybe that's the issue that you have with them. Is that maybe there's something that you wish would change about someone, and it just seems like somebody continues to fall into the same sort of routine, same sort of pattern. So it feels like Aquarius or cross watcher, you might seem to kind of know what you might be getting from this person, or know what you might expect from this person. If they come back, maybe this is why you have blocked them. Some of you, this is a family member. If this is not, this is like extended family for some of you. Somebody that you've detached from. They're definitely viewing you as detached, or vice versa. They definitely see you as somebody that's deliberately spending time away from them. And I think you might feel like you have an issue with someone who has an ego. You might feel that they have an ego. Maybe they don't feel like they do. Yep, it's a respect factor. Somebody said something. It feels like Aquarius or cross-watcher, whether in the present tense or the past tense, where you feel like you were possibly offended by something. It's an issue of respect. So this is possibly why you blocked someone. Now they're coming back for what reason? Or this is the reason that somebody is avoiding a conversation, because somebody feels like somebody is just constantly criticizing them or finding fault with what they do. If somebody feels maybe a bit uncomfortable around someone, this is either your own dad, Aquarius. This could be a partner for some of you. Your own dad. There's something else that I feel with this. I just can't quite put my finger on it of what this is. I feel like this could be a deadbeat partner, a deadbeat family member, somebody you might feel is dead weight in some area. I don't think you're going to get an apology from whatever this is, Aquarius. I don't know if you were looking for one or whatever, but if this is you kind of expecting an apology, it doesn't feel like this comes with that. It just feels like someone wants you to just kind of like let it go. Whatever happened in the past, they want you to open up and listen to maybe what they have to say. But like I said, for a majority of you, this feels like this is a child that might be a bit afraid to open up, because maybe they feel like there's a parent that won't listen, or whatever. If it's a parent, it's a role model. Somebody wants to talk. Let's see. I almost want to say like this. Somebody is maybe has a superiority complex. Somebody wants somebody to bow down. You got a Libra that comes up. Some of you are going through a breakup this week, Aquarius, or you already have. For a majority of you, that's who's returning. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe somebody has an athletic build, Aquarius. Maybe somebody has abs. I don't know. But the Two of Cups. It feels like there could be someone from a distance away that could possibly be coming back around. It could be for the sake of a child. And there could be a Taurus involved in this situation. Something didn't work out due to some sort of addiction, or this was just a toxic situation that maybe you felt that you needed to get away from. Somebody has a lot of groupies. So somebody's coming to you, but they still might have a lot of groupies here in the background that they're dealing with. I don't know, Aquarius. There's a reason that you let this go. It feels like it was a rocky relationship for some of you. See, for a lot of you, you got some sort of spiritual harassment that's going on. And isn't that always the case? We're going to talk about that in a minute. But yeah. That's what this is. This is Ace of Wands. This is an Aries for some of you. Aries, Leo, Sag, but Aries is the highlighted fire sign here. Something about this may come back around, and you might decide to maybe possibly this Hermit. This could be a Virgo. And this Virgo could possibly have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may have spent a period of time not speaking to this person, not being around them, not interacting with them. And this might be the person that if they can muster up the courage to say something to you, they might, Aquarius. This seems like somebody is hunting you down, possibly been wanting to get in touch with you because you have blocked them in some sort of way. They're trying to maybe find an alternative way to get in touch with you. Yeah. Somebody hopes to see you again. But they're kind of waiting. I think maybe they're waiting for you to say something, and it feels like it's a whole trust issue for you. You feel like it's just very easy to see through someone. Or maybe you feel like somebody is just up to something. You might possibly get an apology. You might. Like I said, if this person can kind of muster up the courage or come correct. I said someone feels like they are owed an apology, or this is someone that maybe feels like they did something, maybe after thinking back on the situation, they might have regrets about it. They may feel that they owe you an apology, but this might be someone that just kind of struggles with the ability to apologize. Aquarius, like I mentioned, someone sees you as detached. Someone sees you as someone that is not coming back. And they see you as someone that maybe did put your heart out on the line. Aquarius or cross watcher, you tried to trust this person after they lied. So again, it looks like maybe now you have a wall up, and now you're feeling like like you and this person are just not compatible. So again, somebody is just not sure how this will play out, but somebody may feel hurt about the whole situation as well, even though the two of you went your separate ways. That said, it just seems like there's a lot of variables. Somebody just doesn't know how this might possibly go if they were to approach you and say what might be really on their mind. Let's see what's on their mind, Aqua. There's a lot that might be on their mind. Actions speak louder than words. Express your love through your actions. That said, somebody lied to you. You may have felt misled by someone. Aquarius, it seems like if this is a love relationship that we're talking about, it seems like somebody made it, like put up a facade. They made it appear that there would be a relationship, or that this was a committed type of thing, when someone did not really want monogamy. So while it may be difficult for you to kind of trust, I don't know. I guess it just depends on a free will decision, because I don't really see how this plays out. But I definitely feel like if you haven't had contact with someone, seems like this is an extended period of time for some of you, or this is just somebody that doesn't see you as much as they used to. This might be someone that might be coming back around. Oh, somebody might be sending you a drunk text. Aquarius. And it seems like there's been some things that have been said behind someone's back. Aquarius. And it seems like some information has gotten back to someone. It's like somebody has heard that this is how somebody feels, but they may not have said it to the person directly. And this might be you finding out about it, Aquarius. What is this about? You need to get your vision checked, Aqua. Maybe you have some blurry vision. Oh, back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Okay, so it just feels like somebody is coming back to you because it looks like someone wants to reevaluate the relationship. So that's what I feel like you're doing, potentially. Now, this has to do with a relationship with children. Okay, there's just a lot going on here. Yeah. Orphan, feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So did somebody leave their family to go and be with some sort of other situation? I don't know. This looks like somebody... Feelings of abandonment that cycle maturation. You got child once again. You might have more than one child that's involved in this situation. One child could possibly be affected more than the other. Unless this is some sort of, I want to say, childhood wound that bonded you and this person together. Maybe somebody was, if this could have been, this could have happened in your own childhood. I don't know. Maybe that's why you gravitated to this person, Aquarius or cross watcher. What's going on with Aquas and the cross watchers? Promise you somebody has an issue with intoxication. Somebody talks down to other people. And it seems like that's been the big issue. Maybe somebody emasculates someone. Somebody might feel this way. You got some people that could be prying. There's definitely someone avoiding a conversation. I said this is for sure a child. There's a child that may want to talk to a parent. Like I mentioned to you, they may want to open up. They may have some things that are just really on their mind that maybe they're struggling with, but maybe they're too afraid to say what's really on their mind because of the way that someone in the situation may react. And by the look of it, it feels like someone reacts in a very volatile, unpredictable type of way. And it seems like this is somebody that might be bottling a lot of feelings or their own emotions up. And this is how a child may be avoiding this conversation with you, even though they may feel that there's something that needs to be talked about. But it just may be very hard for them to really overcome the feelings that they are kind of feeling at this time. And this feels like it's a water sign for some of you. This could be a water sign child or a water sign adult. Maybe it doesn't have to be a child. Take it however it resonates. I think somebody is waiting for you to make the first move, Aquarius. Maybe they want you to say something first. I think they've been waiting for this. And since this hasn't happened, they feel like maybe they have to make the first move to kind of open up. So bottom line, it seems like somebody could be coming to you. You, maybe you feel like you've needed your space. And maybe you feel like you've just needed some time away from this person, or this is this person kind of giving you your space because maybe they feel like that's the best thing to do. Some of you this week, it feels like you're kind of pressing pause on a relationship. You're kind of reassessing this. Maybe you're kind of feeling like you and someone are on just two different wavelengths. And maybe that's kind of keeping things from coming together. Somebody in your situation is mean. They push you away. I think they're trying to protect themselves from getting hurt. I think someone was so confident, Aquarius or cross watcher, that you would never leave, or that if they were to come back, that it would be so easy for you to kind of backslide and go back to this situation. Yeah, but definitely there's a child this week that may be in need of your attention. But it seems like somebody might feel like they can't reason with someone without somebody kind of going overboard. Who is highlighted once again in this reading is the Hermit, Virgo. Yeah, like I mentioned, discomfort. Somebody feels uncomfortable, maybe approaching a situation, talking about it, bringing it up as a subject, because it just seems tense and uncomfortable. But yeah, like I said, there's a kid that may need advice and may need for a parent, a parental figure to listen, to hear them out about what they're having to say, what's on their mind, like I mentioned to you. Singles. Some of you could possibly have someone reconciling with you. Like I said, if it's not a child, then this could definitely be a relationship with someone that you used to have. Someone may want to talk things over. I think someone wants to be with you again on a romantic level. And I think that's you. It's like you don't, the the not knowing of something. Maybe there's a lot more information that you feel that you might need to know before really getting involved with this, or if this person has kind of done their playing, you know, are they genuinely serious about this? Maybe that's some of you that you're in a brand new relationship with someone if this is not a past situation. Let's see what's going on with the single nation for the Aqua Nation. Ooh, be careful, Aquarius. Somebody is married or they have a baby mama and they're playing house with someone, but they're not taking care of their kids or they're not taking care of home. Somebody's out to play. And this might be you, singles. You may not know that that's really the scenario connected to this person. They have a whole other situation for some of you, Aqua Nation. What you may not also know about this situation, if this is your story, Aquarius, not all of you will this resonate for, but some of you, you might meet this person through work. Or your surroundings. Maybe you live around this person. Somebody has an issue with kind of jumping back and forth. What I mean by this is this, for some of you, Aqua Nation, this is somebody struggles with honesty. Somebody might not be upfront with you about their whole situation. And you might possibly develop a bond with someone. And at some point down the line, you might find out that this person has a child. Child or children. You might kind of feel like this is your person. You might feel like you have a very romantic connection with this person. You might feel like it was very fated to meet this person. I think you might feel this way about them or vice versa. You might feel like this person is amazing. And it just seems like something is just not on the same page. Like somebody might kind of cancel this situation out of nowhere. And it's not a you thing. It has a lot to do with the fact that somebody is indecisive about what they're trying to do with a past situation. Remember, your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. It feels like somebody still has an attachment to a past situation. And even though you might feel that you and this person have mutual feelings for one another, this feels like this might be nothing more than a physical attraction. And it seems like somebody might be trying to, like I said, play games. This is play for someone, Aquarius or Crosswatcher. It's not something serious. While somebody is really thinking that this person is their wish come true, it seems like you might get a little bit nervous that maybe somebody is kind of, like I said, playing around. Or you might be wondering if you're just an option. You got this card that says, I lied to you. Some of you singles, somebody might be prone to twist the facts or alter statements. Maybe it's in what they say, Aquarius or Crosswatcher, that kind of gives you an indication of what's really going on or what someone's intention really is. But I think someone is trying to confuse you. And maybe you might be kind of downplaying your intuition about this. But what might solidify things for you is the fact that maybe when you question this person, they kind of don't give you a straight answer about what their intention is with this relationship. You might feel like someone is giving you the runaround, and that's the red flag. For some of you, you're on the other side of this, and there's definitely physical cheating that's going on, and that might be what your intuition is telling you about. There's definitely, for some of you, a third party. But like I mentioned to you at the beginning of the reading, somebody has a lot of groupies, a variety of them. You might be their main person, but they might have groupies that they kind of kind of, I don't know, like interact with from time to time. Like I said, this is play for someone. They're not serious. This is why I feel that you put up a boundary. Or singles, this is what I mean. You might feel like someone kind of backs up out of nowhere. They don't give you any explanation of what's going on, but you have a feeling that something about this isn't right. This would be, for some of you, the background reason. Thank you, Marcelin. Yeah. It might be a timing issue for some of you. Or this is the issue. You might feel like somebody doesn't have time for you, or they don't have time for a child, sort of thing. For some of you, it's a no. Okay. Somebody might be trying to come back. Either this is what they fear, they just don't know. They don't know if you're going to turn them away. Aquarius or cross watcher, it's the not knowing of something. They just don't know. Like, this could go either way. And I think that, like I said, somebody's been thinking about this for a while, and they've been making excuses about it. But somebody might be coming to you pretty soon, Aquarius or cross watcher. If you decide to entertain anything that this person has to say, listen to your intuition. Your intuition will not steer you wrong in this situation. For some of you, like I mentioned to you earlier, there could be an apology. If it's worth it to you, if that means anything to you, Aquarius, maybe that's something that could be discussed. Maybe it's something that could possibly be coming up for you or whatever, but I think somebody wants to make peace with you so that things are not so awkward, or that they're not so tense or whatever. They might be kind of hunting you down. Like I said, if they can't get in touch with you because you have blocked them in some sort of way, they might be finding a roundabout way of getting in touch with you, or they're coming wherever you are to talk to you. This is you. You're not sure about what to do about this. Actions speak loudly. This is what might help you determine the answer to that. I think for some of you, someone loves you, Aquarius, but they're not offering commitment. So in the end, it would just be absolutely up to you about what your discernment may guide you to do about this. Let's see, Aquarius Nation and cross watcher. What else might be going on? We already see the usual shenanigans in the background. We already see that. Somebody's giving you the evil eye. Somebody doesn't like you, Aquarius. This is the usual thing. And it wouldn't come as a surprise to you, Aquarius. This situation comes with a lot of obsession. Okay, seems like someone is trying to bring some adversity to your situation or whatever. Okay, seems like you've been going through it. And that's what this blocked situation is about. Let's look into it, Aquarius. Let's amuse ourselves for a minute about this situation. I mentioned to you some sort of spiritual harassment. Are you procrastinating, Aquarius? It seems like maybe so. Maybe there might be some things that are going on, Aquarius Nation or cross watcher, that are behind the scenes, in the background of your situation, that you might feel are up in the air. But be careful about procrastinating too long about something, because it seems like you might regret it in the end. Yeah, I promise you, somebody's waiting for your call, Aquarius or cross watcher. You gotta be dealing with Libra, or somebody with Libra in their chart. Somebody's very competitive, by the way. You definitely have something going on online. Yep, you are. You're in the thick of this right now, Aquarius. That's what I mean. You're going through some sort of, we talked about this earlier, adversity. Wait 1 quick second so I can close this door. Okay. What is this okay, no. I already see what the adversity is about. Like I mentioned to you, obviously someone's waiting for your phone call. They're waiting for your call. Maybe there's someone that you might need to follow up with this week. Like I said, you're procrastinating on something. This could possibly be something that you might have regrets about later on, or vice versa. You might have a lot of, maybe you live near an airport, a lot of chemicals in the air. Maybe you're kind of reacting to that. But definitely, without a doubt, you've got something going on online. Some of you Aquas, maybe you work online. And as usual, Aquarius, you do have some sort of online situation. It seems like somebody might be kind of looking at you, your situation, especially if maybe you're posting a lot of pictures online or you're very active online. Somebody might be trying to sabotage your whatever you have going on, Aqua. And that could be what this whole blocked situation is about. Someone might be trying to block you from some sort of achievement in some sort of way. This person is kind of showing up as, I want to say reptilians. I want to say insects. I kind of feel like you might be seeing a lot of bugs around you. Be careful of your mindset this week, Aquarius, though, even though this might be going on in the background. And it seems like this is a whole repeating situation. It's a revolving thing. It just doesn't seem like that energy kind of dissipates. It doesn't seem like it goes away. So I think there could be a small issue that could be going on, Aquarius, and this could be you kind of making mountains out of molehills in some sort of instance. So your mindset is everything this week, Aquarius. It just seems like somebody wants to see you sad, depressed, or whatever. It's almost as if someone is targeting you. Not almost. Let me not make it vague. Someone is, for some of you, targeting you or creating some sort of obstacle. This feels like it might be connected to work. And as usual, Aquarius or cross watchers, you might be surrounded by snakes. I did say reptiles, right? That's interesting that it came out that way. What is this about reptilian issues? I don't know what that means. I just hear it over and over again. Reptile, reptilian. Unless this is somebody looking at you. We talked about detachment. Aquarius gets a bad rap for being detached. Maybe someone is seeing you as cold. Just emotional coldness from you. But it seems like there's also a situation, Aquarius, where it would be better to deal with something rather than dealing with something emotionally. It seems like it's better to deal with a relationship rationally, using your rational mind. The High Priestess. I think I understand what's going on. And it seems like it's a constant thing. Yep. It is. That's what I mean. Every card, you have your head in your hands about this situation. So that's what I mean. It seems like it's a constant thing. Somebody's trying to block you. We talked about that. And it seems like these could be people trying to team up to block you from something, whatever this happens to be. And it may have something to do with the High Priestess. Somebody could possibly be going to a spiritual worker to get work done against you, Aquarius or cross watcher. Like we talked about, to make things difficult for you. We talked about someone giving you the evil eye, and we talked about snakes. Here it is. Oh, I knew somebody could possibly be directing this energy to a child as well. Comes right back out. That's what I mean. You might feel like this is just, like I said, constantly popping up in your situation. It seems like somebody can't seem to keep their mouth shut, Aquarius or cross watcher, about you. Every time someone talks, it might feel like there's air pollution coming out of their mouth. Like I said, you might have a lot of pollutants in the air, but this could also be figurative. It could be with somebody running their mouth about you. Once again, you have your head in your hands in this reading, Aquarius. Or it has something to do with a child. There could be a child. A lot of kids in this reading. Something might be going on with a child, like we mentioned earlier. If it's not you that's going through this, it feels like it's a child. Or if this is not a child, that's going through this in school, it might be due to some sort of arguing, tense situation. Maybe you're feeling like maybe your kids are quarreling or whatever, and you're having to like referee their arguments. You know, it seems like it could be that type of situation, but this feels like for a majority of you, Aquarius or cross watcher, this is energy that is being sent toward you. Reason being, epiphany, reveal your gifts. I think somebody has an issue with that. It's constantly moving. Okay, what's going on with Aquarius? What does somebody have an issue with Aquarius as a gift? What's going on here? Somebody's sending some negative energy to your home. You know what? I'm going to stop talking about this. I really don't want to give this any more energy than I already have, but let's keep shuffling. Let's see what's coming on. Anyway, I kind of see how this plays out. You have cowrie show. Let me see. Does this have something to do with Papa Legba? Because I kind of feel like it does. Thank you. The sorceress. You got the sorceress and the high priestess. This feels like this is, what am I trying to say? This is a witch doing this to another witch. Or it doesn't even have to be that you're a witch or whatever. But this feels like this is someone doing this to you. Why? Never mind. We're not going to spend too much time on the why, but I definitely see cowrie shells. So this kind of leads me to, yeah, Papa Legba. Exactly. Some sort of road opener. Someone has tried to block something from you, Aquarius or crosswatcher. Forces beyond your control intervene. You have some sort of intervention, spiritual intervention that comes in. You have this card that says house, and you have this spy. There's some weird things that are going on in the background. Somebody's paying a lot of attention to you, Aquarius. Yep, Aquarius, the water bearer. What's going on with Aquarius? You might notice more bugs than usual around you, Aquarius or crosswatcher, around this time. Yeah. Forces beyond your control intervene. So whatever this is, okay, your angels are definitely coming to take care of a situation connected to you. Yeah, this feels like this is some sort of spiritual war that's going on in the background. And maybe this has something to do with a spiritual gift that you have. Or like I said, this has just something to do with magic being misused to attack someone out of jealousy. This feels like it usually is that. I was going to look into it, but I mean, we already know why. And like I said, this would be going on online. It seems like someone could possibly be trying to sabotage your work, even if it is not online. That's what I mean. Somebody is a bit of a coward. So it feels like somebody is trying to do something behind a keyboard or online, or say something about you, Aquarius or crosswatcher, that they wouldn't say to your face. Some of you, this is complete strangers. So if you do have some sort of online presence, this feels like these are people talking amongst themselves or whatever. Yeah. So if this has been something where someone has tried to block you from something, Aquarius or crosswatcher, we talked about that. You've got your angels that come in to intervene, or this is you doing some sort of protection or some sort of defensive magic, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Confirmation. Like I said, this is a constant thing. It seems like Aquarius or crosswatcher. And it just seems like, wouldn't someone kind of get the clue that even though they keep doing this sort of thing, it just doesn't stick? They just keep at it. They only have 2 brain cells. Whatever this is with your home situation, you might be noticing just some weird activity surrounding your house. And it might be kind of making you feel a bit, I don't know, uncomfortable. You might just notice some activity around your house that's just kind of strange, like I mentioned to you before. I think you're going to find a way to calm down, though, with whatever this is. You might be having a lot of dreams this week, Aquarius or Crosswatcher. Those dreams might be very eye-opening. They could possibly be giving you a lot of insight. We talked about it. You might have a backstabber at work. You might have some snakes at work. Let's see what might be going down with your money. You might be seeing a lot of repeating numbers as well, Aquarius Nation. We kind of see what's going on with your finances. We kind of talked about that. We touched on that a minute. That there is someone that's trying to sabotage you. You got a card here with a lot of numbers. Maybe that's something that you're concerned about. Maybe this week you're not feeling well, Aquarius. Maybe that's why you have your head in your hands a lot. Keeping still. If this has something to do with numbers, it feels like someone does not want you to surpass them in some sort of way. We talked about that, especially if this is online. Someone is seeing you as a competitor, possibly, and they do not want you to surpass them. They want to keep you still. This could be someone sending distractions your way to keep you from, you know what I mean, being productive. It seems like you're under a lot of pressure, Aquarius, unless this is you putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And it seems like with this card that says oppression, maybe there's somebody at work, not one, because we got a lot of snakes in this reading. Maybe there's some people that are trying to keep you down in some sort of way. So yeah, maybe it feels like you've been patient. You've been enduring this for a while. That's just the vibe that I get. So it does feel like something in your situation does turn around, but regardless, whatever happens to be the hindrance or the adversity in your situation, your spirit guides step in to intervene, to remove this situation from you and to make things move a bit easier. It seems like you're able to make some sort of progress with something that has just been kind of holding you back, or it's been creating delays for you. And be careful. I did tell you that your mindset is everything. Be careful not to react too heavily to this situation, Aquarius, because it does feel like there are people that are watching that are kind of waiting and hoping to get that sort of reaction out of you. Holy Spirit, what's going on with the Aquarius Nation? Yes, you have something going on online. Maybe this is why you have a lot of eyeballs on you, Aquarius. I don't know. Like maybe you're I don't know. Maybe this is how someone views you. Maybe they see you as the popular one in the office or whatever. I don't know. The one that gets a lot of attention, the star player at work or whatever, or vice versa. The reading can always go reversed. It could always go vice versa. But that's what this feels like. Somebody is trying to disturb your confidence, Aquarius. Somebody does not like your confidence. You do. Some of you Aquas, you might have a legal situation going on. If this is not legal, this is definitely spiritual justice that you're getting regarding something. You do have a legal situation that could be ongoing. Let's look into that. Random, you could be reading, Aquarius. Maybe you're going to the library. The Magician. Soon as I try to talk about something else, we come right back to this. Okay, that's what I mean. That's the reason for the adversity. If you're not feeling well, that might also give you an indication as to why. The High Priestess once again. What's going on with court? Unless this is somebody possibly... What's going on with court for Aquarius or Crosswatcher? Yeah, that's what this is. Somebody doesn't like that you're so vocal, Aquarius, or that maybe you get so much attention. I think somebody might be offended maybe by something that you're saying. You are a truth teller, Aquarius. I'm trying to see what this has to do with work. Something like this might be going on. What is this with the Seven of Wands? That's what this is. It's because of something that you're saying. Somebody doesn't like I mentioned to you before, like the fact that you're so vocal. Or that maybe the things that you say are very truthful. Like I said, you had a lot of people kind of eyeballing you this week, Aquarius or Crosswatcher. I feel like this is somebody, or maybe this could be more than one person who could be watching you in obsession. What is it that they have an issue with? Or we talked about that. That's already been established. They feel like maybe you're, like I said, too vocal. So this feels like somebody is trying to shut you down in some sort of way, Aquarius or cross-watcher. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. You got a lot of spiritual activity that's going on in the background. That's why I said I don't really want to spend too much time on that. Let's see what else is going on. Like I said, if you do have a legal situation, because I was trying to look into that, and as I'm looking into it, other stuff wants to come up. You have a legal situation, it feels like it's decided in your favor. You might have to pay out a little bit of money for this, Aquarius, for something to go in your favor, though. So if there's something that you may need to pay money to, Aquarius, it seems like it would be a good idea to really look into that or follow up with maybe something pertaining to this legal situation. What's going on with Aquarius or cross-watcher? Oh, maybe it's time to get some insurance. Maybe. So that you can go to the doctor. Yeah. But either way, yeah, you might have to follow up with someone this week, Aquarius. Maybe that's something that you've been procrastinating on. Like I did say, somebody is waiting for your call, waiting for you to get in touch with them about something, Aquarius. You might have something important, something pertinent to handle when it comes to some sort of financial matter that you might need to get in touch with someone about. Follow-up feels like it would be necessary, or this is someone following up with you. Like I said, especially if you've been procrastinating doing so, you'll want to take care of that sooner than later. It seems like you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate, Aquarius or cross-watcher. It seems like you're able to handle these. It just seems like there's a lot of distractions that are thrown your way. Some of you, maybe you are waiting for to hear back from a job. And this looks like this is a yes. Some of you, maybe it's time to invest in a new vehicle or whatever. It's time to move. And it seems like if this is a financial situation, some money might be coming through, Aquarius. This might be money that maybe you didn't expect that kind of comes in on the back end when maybe things have been kind of slowing down. And the reason would be we see for some of you in the background, it could be something that could be going on outside of you. Or like I said, it might be due to procrastination where things have been on a slowdown. But it seems like something might come, things might pick up for you, especially with this card that says easy progress. Be careful that you're kind of keeping some information private, Aquarius. No, this feels like this is online specifically. Somebody could possibly be trying to hack into your information. Yeah. This is what I mean. You had a lot that's going on, Aquarius. Be careful that you're not late to things. Some of you could be pregnant, or you could be finding out about a pregnancy. But this feels like this is more so in traffic, or there's something that you're needing to get to, Aquarius or cross-watcher, because you might have a lot of distractions in front of you. Be careful that you're not kind of missing a flight, because it seems like you feel overwhelmed or you have a lot of deadlines. And it might feel like it's kind of hard to cope with that. So it seems like being organized and disciplined takes you a long way with this upcoming week. Aquarius, the advice for Aqua or cross-watcher: as soon as I part the deck, ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So that's what I mean by your mindset sets the tone for everything. I mentioned to you a lot of background things, or you know what I mean? Things are going on in the background as obstacles. The way that you navigate these things are going to be important. Stay calm. That's going to be important because, like I said, you might be very tempted to get very emotional. Or you could possibly be dealing with someone that you might feel is very sensitive, very emotional. And maybe there is something that you might need to discuss with someone. And maybe you might feel like it's just kind of a delicate situation. But regardless, especially if you've been avoiding this, Aquarius, or it's just been kind of hard for you, and maybe you feel like you're walking on eggshells when it comes to someone's emotions. I don't know. It seems like that could be that sort of situation. In the background, yeah, haters are going to hate. Someone Aquarius or cross watcher feels like you stand out. And so this is why they're bringing this adversity to you. You got the devil here. That's very interesting. Maybe you have Capricorn in your chart, but I think you might be talking to your spirit guides. But that's interesting that that comes up as the devil. Okay, yeah, you are scrambling to get things done, but I think you're going to handle this with grace. But you might feel like it's kind of difficult for you to complete some sort of task. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Confirmation of what we were talking about. This is not a spiritual battle that you are handling on your own. If this is you going through this sort of adversity, it feels like you have a lot of help in the spiritual realm. But it seems like maybe you're kind of like taking this on your own, Aquarius, when this is not something that you have to do on your own, because it seems like that's what your guides are trying to say. Something begins to become too difficult, summon your angels. It seems like it might be kind of hard for you to relax. Maybe you do have a scholarly goal, or you have a kid that's in school, and maybe you're having to kind of keep some sort of reins on them to keep them disciplined. Maybe you might have a kid that's struggling in school. But maybe, you know, this week it feels like it's important for you to de-stress. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and our divine spirit. If this is something, you might have a situation that kind of interrupts your day, your week, or whatever. Maybe you're not sure what to do about this. Follow your intuition. You might have an intuitive nudge about something that might be going on around you, Aquarius. And this could be you possibly second guessing your intuition, or feeling like you're being paranoid about something and you're really not. Your intuition is really just trying to alert you to something that might be going on around you. Like I said, you got some strangeness going on in the background, and it might not be that strange. Like I said, you got some people that are watching you, but we talked about this online thing. You got the Tower and Death. With this, Aquarius Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This reading was helpful to you. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like on this video. Consider subbing to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. Thank you, Aquarius Nation and Cross Watchers, for tuning in this week. Have a blessed, beautiful, and productive week, Aqua Nation. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.